We joined the VIP Trade and Travel course in late January 2020. In this video, we're going to do an update and Q&A of how Rashawn's doing in her performance.
If this is the first Learn, Hustle, Grow video you've watched, make sure you go back and watch the other videos we've done about the course. We'll include a link to those videos as well as a link to the course itself, Trade and Travel, in the description below.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Rashawn, and this is Learn, Hustle, Grow. We help you build wealth and explore entrepreneurship so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a stock trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free entrepreneurs. Some people have asked if the trades in our monthly updates are IRA gains. Maybe we should start by addressing that.
Okay, so just to clarify, in order to trade for income, we need immediate access to the funds. Therefore, the trades we are showing you guys in these updates are in a traditional Fidelity brokerage account. We can access that money at any time.
Wait, if you're following, you know that now's the time to hit that like and subscribe button.
For those of you who've been actively following the market, the month of March started off rocky.
Especially if you are trading with your bill money.
For peace of mind, the money we trade with is separate from our emergency fund and living expenses.
So after the recent market drop, it's likely that some people are still struggling with losses. How did you recover your $10,000 you lost in September?
I was beyond stressed. When it happened, it wasn't as though I had never seen the balance in my brokerage account go down. The difference is that when you're trading, you feel more responsible for that drop.
Right.
You still chose the stocks either way, but when you're trading, it feels almost as though it was your fault.
How do you mean?
So the buy and hold strategy that we executed in our brokerage account previously was to maintain all of our positions for at least 1 year. That locks in the capital gain of 15%. A lot can happen over the period of a year. There's a lot of ups and downs. So it just feels less personal.
So where did you focus your attention to rebuild the account?
I focused on the IWT options trading strategy. With options, you're allowed to control 100 shares of the stock with a lot less money.
Options sound awesome, but for those who are new to the idea, what is the downside of options?
The downside is that with options, you can lose 100% of the funds invested if you don't exit the trade before the option expires.
So how's that different from trading stocks?
Well, with stocks, you don't experience an actual loss until you sell the position. You can be down $1,000, but you haven't really lost anything until you decide to sell.
Okay. One day it can come back. Okay.
It could come back.
Okay, so options trading was the focus of you recovering from your loss. Anything else?
Well, returning to the sim was probably the most important thing. I needed to recoup my confidence. I needed to rebuild my confidence. I understood that trading scared would only lead to more losses.
When you say sim, you mean simulator, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Practice trading.
No real money. Okay, let's get back to the basics. How much money do you need to start trading stocks?
You can open a brokerage account with as little as $500. However, if that's all you have, then I would recommend focusing on the course content and using the sim account in order to build your skills.
So how do you choose which stocks to buy?
I have a watch list of about 20 stocks that I like to trade.
So how do you decide which stocks to watch?
Well, in the Trade and Travel course, Teri provides a huge list of about 50 stocks to watch. Most students take a look at that list, start watching it, and then they add to it.
Yep, that's me. I have a huge list. So how did you go from 50 down to 20? I need to watch them all.
I realized that the initial list was just too big to keep up with. After watching them for, a year, I chose the ones that I liked, then I narrowed it down and switched out a few. Okay,
so your list is a combination of some of the stocks from Teri's list and some that you chose.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, are you guys trading with a watch list? If so, comment below. How many stocks are you watching?
Yeah, is it below 50? So do you trade stocks that are not on your watch list?
Occasionally I do. I have made money in my IRA trading stocks from the hot list.
Oh, okay. And why in your IRA?
Well, in the IRA, I honestly am just more willing to take risks.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel, more confident in my ability to hold the position until it comes back, especially because there's just frankly a lot more money in the IRA.
And time. So you take the trade in the IRA first?
Well, actually, I trade the position in the SIM account first, then the IRA.
Right.
And eventually, I'll move it to my list if I like it enough to watch it on a daily basis.
Okay.
If not, then I'll just set an alert for the BZ in the TradeStation mobile app.
Okay. And for those who are not in the course, a BZ is a buyer zone.
That's right, Smarty Pants. The buyer zone is where you learn to get into the trade based on reading the charts.
So what's a hot list?
The hot list is a list of winners and losers provided on a daily basis by the actual trading platform.
So why is the hot list important?
Well, we actually have a criteria for when we're supposed to buy.
Right.
And if the stocks on my list don't meet that criteria, then I might check out the hot list to find other opportunities.
Okay, so let's look at your year-to-date trading gains and the stocks that you've traded so far.
As of February 26, 2020, I've exceeded my $5K a month goal by $4,600.
Nice.
It's a nice cushion in case we miss our goal at some point. Column 1 is the symbol for the position traded. Column 2 is the number of shares sold, and column 3 is the overall profit.
Do you have a favorite stock to trade?
I don't. My favorite is whichever stock puts me in the position to have the biggest gain. Throwing that question out to the cousins. Do you guys have a favorite stock? If so, tell us about it in the comments below.
Are any of these your option trades?
No, these are straight stocks.
Are you trading options in this account?
No, I am not as familiar with the Fidelity options platform as I would need to be, so I prefer to trade options in the TradeStation account.
All right, so for those who may have missed January's video, how did you decide how many shares to buy?
The quantities are based on my risk tolerance. As a swing trader, I am holding these positions for days or weeks. If the market moves against me, I don't want any single position to be too large.
Right. So we all know that investing requires risk. We chose to reduce our risk by getting an education.
Before becoming students in the VIP Trade and Travel course, we were not traders. We were buy and hold stock investors. Taking the course shortened our learning curve.
Can you trade on your own? Maybe. How much time do you have?
We recommend this course to friends and family. Of course, not everyone chooses to enroll.
There is a very good chance that without investing in a course, you will eventually lose at least the $5,000 that it costs.
As we have previously shared, losing money is part of the learning process. Without a methodology and support offered by a community of traders, many people just take the loss and end up walking away. They just give up on trading.
I'm sure people are watching and thinking these are not cheap stocks.
They are not. We focus on trading good companies in the Trade and Travel course. We are discouraged from trading penny stocks.
So let's talk about where people can get the money to trade or invest in stocks.
There are a couple of options that can bring in immediate cash flow for those who are committed to putting their money to work. And those are transportation and housing.
We have gone almost 11 years without a car note. How much money would you have if you banked your car note?
Pay off your car or sell it to buy a cash car. Get a roommate. Split all of the expenses 50-50. Bank the cash. Those kinds of savings can go a long way.
Listen, the idea of having somebody in your personal space all the time is hard to swallow.
Think about it. If you have a roommate, it's like having a second job without ever having to leave your house.
Okay, wife, so you are trading better than expected with your goals. Are you gonna raise the bar on this for next month or what?
No. The market giveth and the market taketh away.
Okay.
The most important thing for me as a new trader is focus and discipline. I am trading for a consistent income.
Okay.
I have no competition.
Any advice for new traders?
Use the simulator. There will be plenty of opportunities to lose real money.
Got any questions? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video.